If you saw my last video about playing the game differently, this video is the how. I talked about playing the game differently and becoming the wealthiest, healthiest, smartest version of yourself as a survival strategy, about sovereignty and joy as resistance. Whenever I talk about this, the question is always, okay, how do I start? So let me give you the strategy because it's not abstract, it's a practice. And it starts with one decision. You decide that your inner world is the most important piece of real estate that you own. Not your apartment, not your job title, not your relationship, not your bank account yet. Your inner world, your emotional state, and your nervous system, your sense of self. Because here's what I've learned and what the research confirms. Your outer world is always a reflection of your inner one. Not immediately, but consistently over time without exception. So if you want to change what you're experiencing on the outside, you have to start by changing what you're generating on the inside. Here's exactly what that looks like in practice. Step one, you get honest about what you're actually feeling. Not what you think you should feel, but what's actually present in your body right now. Name it without judgment. That is the data. That data tells you what your current frequency is and what that frequency is attracting to you right now. Step two is to identify the version of you who already has what it is that you want. Not just aspirationally, but specifically. How does she carry herself? How does she make decisions? What does she no longer tolerate? What does she not question about herself? It's so specific that you can feel the difference between who you're being and who she is. Lastly, start making decisions as her, from her, not toward her. This is the part that most people miss because they think that becoming her is the destination. And it's not. It's the daily practice of choosing as her, speaking as her, moving through the world as her before the evidence arrives. Your nervous system will resist this. Your old identity or even other people will call it delusional. And most importantly, your environment may not reflect it back to you yet. Do it anyway, because every decision that you make from that self-backed identity is a withdrawal from the old self and a deposit into the new one. That is the strategy. It's not a manifestation technique or a hack. It's an identity level practice that compounds over time. And it compounds into a life that matches who you've always known yourself to be. The game was always rigged towards people who know who they are. Now you know. Go become her.